I'm New York-based naturopathic doctor, Dr. Ivy Brennan, and we're continuing to talk about different things that really can affect us during the colder months, the winter months. And so in this 5-part series, we're going to be talking about fighting the winter blues, also known as seasonal affective disorder, also known as SAD or SAD. So what is seasonal affective disorder? So basically what happens during the winter months is that there are disruptors of our natural sleep-wake cycle, also known as our circadian rhythm. And this is mostly due to melatonin secretion. So basically one of the things that affects melatonin secretion, which is one of the hormones responsible for our sleep-wake cycle, is natural sunlight, which unfortunately during the winter months we get less of as days go shorter, and actually depending where we are in latitude, we actually don't even have enough sunlight to actually activate vitamin D specifically. And so basically what is happening is if we're not having enough sunlight, we're constantly having a secretion of melatonin, which is going to give us kind of feelings of depression. So what are feelings of depression? Changes in appetite, changes in sleep, either more sleep, less sleep, weight gain possibly, loss of interest in activities, withdrawn, typical sad feelings, and sometimes all the way up to suicidal ideations. It's estimated that approximately 10 million Americans each year suffer from seasonal affective disorder. But the fortunate thing is that there are some things that we can do, specifically if we're prone to seasonal affective disorder. And I definitely felt this firsthand when I started grad school out in Seattle to study naturopathic medicine, because in Seattle, unlike here in New York, I mean, we have it pretty bad in New York, but in Seattle, not only was it raining all the time, but during the winter months, the sun wouldn't come up until 8, and then it would go down around 4. And I just was wondering what was going on with me as far as my major change in mood. So one of the things I did when I was in grad school to tackle this was full spectrum lighting. So what is that? So basically you're getting all the spectrums of light. So your typical white lights, typical light bulbs that you buy in the store don't have all the spectrum that is from the sun. So it doesn't have the ability to mimic to melatonin to chill out the secretion and then build up the secretion. So there's some ways there are different ways you can do this. So one way would be to buy a light box, although light boxes unfortunately can be a little bit pricey. So for someone who is looking for a more economical option, I would definitely recommend just buying full spectrum light bulbs. Sometimes they're called happy bulbs. So this is one right here that we're gonna look at today. And again, when I was in grad school, I ended up buying full spectrum light bulbs. My apartment mates probably thought I was crazy. I was putting them all over the place, but it really made a difference. And so it's pretty easy. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna remove our regular light bulb. So you can actually do this to any lamp or fixture. I'm just gonna block this, but you can kind of maybe you'll be able to see a difference, but I highly doubt it. But you'll feel a difference if you actually use this. So basically you're just gonna remove the light bulb, and one thing you wanna make sure is that whatever bulb you end up buying, that it meets the manufacturer's specifications of the lamp or fixture, making sure that it's compatible. Okay, so all you do is basically just remove the bulb. You can see it's not too much different than a regular bulb, except for it has a violet color. And we just put it in the lamp. And I'm actually going to just put the shade back on because I don't want to blind everyone. And I can just turn it on. Ooh, that's still very, very bright. So I'm going to turn it off. But, okay, so this is definitely very economical. You can actually find these at most, well, definitely health food stores, but even a lot of your hardware stores are going to carry them. And the bulbs range anywhere from $7 to about $12. So what you can do is you can just put them in a few rooms around your house, and you should notice a big change, specifically if seasonal affective disorder has been an issue for you. So again, this is Dr. Ivy Brennan of Simplicity Health Associates, and I look forward to speaking to you next time.